The parents had a grudge, and they would bring up my daughter does it. And so the girls then grew up, and they remembered that. And then I had a daughter, and now I understand why the parents got angry.
Prepare to be captivated by the grace and talent of one of Hollywood's most beloved leading ladies, Sandra Bullock. Join us as we unlock the secrets behind the captivating lifestyle and awe-inspiring net worth of the iconic actress. Get ready to be swept away by the elegance, opulence, and captivating allure that defines Sandra Bullock's remarkable journey. Sandra Annette Bullock, born July 26, 1964, is an American actress and producer. She's received numerous awards and nominations, including an Academy Award and a Golden Globe Award. In 2010, she was named one of Time's 100 most influential people in the world.
We'll see it, and then all of a sudden the look in his eye will shift. They'll be like, Mommy, do you need any help? I was like, can you pick up your clothes off the floor? Yes, I can, Mom.
Now let's take a look at her interests and favorite hobbies. Bullock has a collection of jewelry that includes pieces by Cartier, Van Cleef & Arpels, and Harry Winston. Bullock's a fan of art and owns a number of paintings by renowned artists including Andy Warhol, Jean-Michel Basquiat, and Damien Hirst. In addition to supporting other charities and organizations, she's long been a supporter of the American Red Cross by donating a total of at least $5 million to the organization over the years. She loves horses. She's a self-proclaimed chocoholic and loves to indulge in her favorite treat whenever she can.
Ever.
Wow.
No, I've never, ever been approached for any. Not true. I wasn't approached for something that wasn't Marvel, but my son said not to do it.
Let's see how she's getting on with her friends and family. Sandra was once engaged to Tate Donovan. They were together for 3 years. Sandra was married to West Coast Choppers founder Jesse James. They married on July 16, 2005. In March 2010, James admitted to being unfaithful to Bullock with several women. Bullock filed for divorce on April 23, 2010 in Austin, Texas, where she started a couple of businesses. She's since adopted 2 children on her own. Since 2015, Bullock has been in a relationship with photographer Brian Randall. She's the daughter of Helga Mathilde, an opera singer and voice teacher from Germany, and John Wilson Bullock, an Army employee and part-time voice coach from Birmingham, Alabama.
19th and Park. I started in the coat check world during the winter holidays, and it's where you take a lot of fur coats, you get a lot of tips.
With that being said, let's discuss how she earns money. She was the world's highest paid actress in 2010 and 2014. In addition to acting, Bullock is the founder of the production company Fortis Films. She's produced some of the films in which she starred, including Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous, and All About Steve. In 2014, it was revealed that Sandra earned an astronomical paycheck for the film Gravity. Fresh off her Best Actress Oscar win, Sandra was able to ink a deal that guaranteed her $20 million plus 15% of Gravity's gross box office receipts, as well as merchandise, TV deals, and DVD sales. She made $20 million for The Blind Side, $15 million for Murder by Numbers, $17.5 million for Miss Congeniality 2, and $10 million for Minions. She has a net worth of $250 million. Ever wanted to know where she lives? Well, let's find out. Sandra owns a 5-acre mountain retreat in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, a $4 million townhouse in Manhattan, and a $3 million Victorian mansion in New Orleans. Bullock's New Orleans home is a historic mansion known as the Coke Maze House. It was built in the 1860s. The Victorian spans 6,615 square feet and features ornate chandeliers, antique molding, columns, marble mantles, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, a pool, a massive lawn, and a sizable motor court. Her primary residence is a mansion in Beverly Hills that she bought for $16.2 million in 2011. This property, which sits on 3.4 acres, is potentially worth $25 to $30 million. She owns 2 units in a nearby luxury tower, and in March 2021 paid $2.7 million for a 2,800 square foot nearby single-family home. In 2019, she listed a 3-acre property on an island in Georgia for $6.5 million. The property is actually 9 contiguous properties that feature 200 feet of beach frontage. She bought the properties in several transactions over 2001 and 2002 for a total of $4.5 million. She owns more than a dozen properties in Texas, mainly around Austin. In 2018, she sold a house in Los Angeles above the Sunset Strip that she bought for $1.5 million in 2011 for $2.9 million. Sandra listed this property for sale in September 2022 for $6 million. Now let's see what type of vehicles you'll find in her garage. A Mercedes-Benz GL 550, an Audi A6, a Lincoln Navigator, a Ferrari, a Porsche 911, an Audi R8, a Range Rover, Bullock owns a private jet. If you enjoy our videos, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Your support means a lot to us. It's hard to get the full picture of someone's lifestyle without seeing how they got there. So where did it all begin? She was raised for the first decade of her life in Nuremberg, Vienna, and Salzburg. The family returned to Arlington when Sandra was around 12, and her father became a contractor for the Pentagon. Bullock attended Washington Lee High School, where she was a cheerleader and participated in school plays. She graduated in 1982 and went to East Carolina University in Greenville, North Carolina. She got a BFA in drama in 1987. To pursue a career in acting, Bullock moved to New York City after college, where she worked, attending acting classes, and went on auditions, taking roles for the stage and student films. She worked as a bartender, cocktail waitress, and coat checker to pay the bills while auditioning for various roles. She also took acting classes with Sanford Meisner. After moving to Los Angeles, Bullock maintained a steady roster of small roles. She landed a major part in 1993's Demolition Man opposite Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. The following year, Bullock co-starred as Annie Porter opposite Keanu Reeves in the smash hit blockbuster Speed. While she had worked steadily for almost 10 years prior to Speed, her career improved dramatically after her breakout role. She's since appeared in such films as While You Were Sleeping, A Time to Kill, Hope Floats, 28 Days, Miss Congeniality, The Divine Secrets of the Ya-Ya Sisterhood, Crash, The Proposal, The Blind Side, and Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. In the middle of all that, she also played a recurring role on George Lopez, went through a truly nasty public divorce, and adopted a son. In 2022, she appeared in the Brad Pitt action thriller Bullet Train in a mostly vocal performance. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching it. But don't stop here, there's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.